Safest places in World War III. Okay, if we had a full-blown nuclear apocalypse, right, where would the safest places be? This is what this map is saying right here. Now, I don't know if it's fully accurate or not, but let's get into it. So, as you can see, basically nowhere in Europe is safe. Now, you can see a little bit of Switzerland, maybe some Ireland, you got some Norway there. However, I think for the most part, those will all get irradiated. Maybe the northern bits, like we have northern Canada, yeah, they're probably going to be fine because there's nothing important out there to get nuked. Whereas this one, I don't think this is right at all. You got all like Central Europe right there. I mean, nowadays in World War III scenario, they're probably not going to be having tanks going through the Fulda Gap, but it's still, I don't know how safe that's really going to be. New Zealand, I think, would still get hit in a couple places probably just to ensure that they're not going to do anything, especially if this nuclear war involves China. Some of the places I think would be really safe would actually be some of those smaller Pacific islands. But the problem is most of those islands aren't very self-sufficient. Some of them actually do have enough food at the very least on their islands, but a lot of times they're still having to bring in a ton of stuff, which is why it's so expensive to live there. There's just not a whole lot of actual industry. They're still going to have to be bringing in all of their building supplies, their electrical stuff. I mean, so much stuff is getting brought in to those little islands. And so I think while maybe you'd survive the initial blasts and you're pretty far out there, so you're probably not going to affect any of the potential nuclear winter scenarios, even if those are overblown, I think that there's still going to be pretty big risk of lower level consequences as you get further down throughout time, where if the whole world is destroyed basically and we get sent back to the Stone Age, I mean, the people on those islands are still not going to be doing very well because there's nothing out there because they're really just not that self-sufficient.